Hey guys. Hey, so I just remembered something. Yeah. You know, this game isn't just an EA game. I was complaining about EA a lot, but this is also this here. It's a BioWare game. Completely forgot about that. Man. I mean, Dragon Age, Mass Effect, KOTOR, of course. We're talking BioWare here. Yeah. Let's make the volume a bit louder. Don't know if you will notice the difference. But I do. Having manipulated the Padawan, Lord Valerian Nando ventures into the ruined Jedi enclave to bind the apparition. Okay. Yeah, man, whatever happened to BioWare? I mean, Baldur's Gate. Loved that game. Now they're making a new one, but it's not BioWare, is it? Right? It's Larian Studios or something. Good company. I have something else from them. Whatever it is, Divinity, Pillars of Obsidian, one of those types. Yeah, I think Divinity, Original Sin, that's the one. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, of course we can expect great stories here. If it is BioWare. But, yeah, they changed, right? A lot of people are saying the old BioWare is dead. And to be completely honest, I think I am one of them. I mean, it's not like I'm not trying, giving them a chance here. And I looked at Anthem and kind of tried to stay neutral. And that's kind of where I ended up. I can see that the game is not like completely shit, but it's not enticing either. I haven't bought it and I'm not going to. It's just not my thing, so they changed direction completely. I don't know what's going on over there, man. Let me just read that mail here quickly. Malkodin. Delightful collateral damage. Yeah, that's always a delight. A trio of captured Republic scouts was brought to me for questioning. Give me the money first before we do anything else. But all had suffered severe radiation poisoning. Apparently at least one Nekgul escaped the reactor you destroyed, albeit temporarily. The prisoners were attacked by what they described as a glowing, flaming Rakghoul, which I confess forced me to leave the room for several minutes. By the time I stopped laughing, 2 prisoners had succumbed to poisoning from their contact with the creature. Regardless, the thought of an irradiated Nekgul tearing through Republic forces in its final moments filled me with unexpected glee. I simply had to share and send some credits along the way. Yeah, fun times, brother. Fun times. Yeah, I mean, see, what I'm kind of wondering is, how important are the writers when it comes to games? The story creators. I mean, everyone is important, like voice actors, everything, but I have the sneaking, crawling suspicion that's what we're seeing, the change in the writing team. I mean, let me just mention Mass Effect Andromeda here. The ending of Mass Effect, you know, Marauder shields. whatever that stupid name was. Shield Marauder. I mean, I didn't even notice it that way back then. I have a Let's Play of Mass Effect 3, and I like the game very much. I don't dislike it as much as some other guys, but I can also kind of understand a bit of the criticism. So it kind of started there to go a bit downhill. For some less, for some more. And then you got Andromeda, and now you got Ansem. I mean, it's still not like horrendous, but it's not like, whoa, yay, either, you know. And right, so I read an interview with Chad Robertson just yesterday, and some lead guy from BioWare, I suppose.
Do you require medical attention?
And he said, yeah, we gotta change stuff up and whatnot. And I don't know, is he even the head of life services? God, there's a position that's like the head of life services. That's basically everything that's wrong. I mean, this is a multiplayer, and the article stated that this was kind of the first multiplayer thing that BioWare tried before they were like very firm single player experiences. Maybe starting with Mass Effect 3, you had to do that multiplayer stuff at the end to get like the real ending with like 2 or 3 images more. But still, yeah, so they kind of toyed around with that there, and then they made this the whole the Old Republic, and actually, yeah, I wasn't super happy when it came out. I thought there were too many bland quests, and I gotta say, back then I was disappointed because kind of expected more single player, the usual Knights of the Old Republic experience basically, and they couldn't just deliver that many intriguing stories, I guess. But some of them are, so it kind of. First of all, I was disappointed when it came out after I played it for a few weeks. And then after I started playing it, after I had not played it for at least a year or even more, kind of started to appreciate it a bit more later on. And that's where I'm still standing now. I mean, I've said it often enough, right? It's like, I like all the story parts very much. I guess you can still smell the good old BioWare in there somewhere. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering, I would like to know which writer teams or writers did the writings in all the game lists. They have they have great IPs, maybe the best, at least when it comes to RPGs.
Hold on a moment. Scanning signals. Wait for it. There. Agent Bracer at your service, my lord. I'm pleased to report that the Republic once again failed to evade my surveillance. I shattered their communication defenses and discovered their latest secret. Apparently, the Republic's converted an old estate into an armor depot.
How exactly is telling me supposed to help?
This is sensitive Grade A intelligence. I'm informing you because we must retaliate at once.
I'm getting more pale by the minute.
6291, Republic structures aiding Taris's restoration are subject to destruction. I initiated an airstrike, but the Republic's disrupting my equipment. We have only one alternative. Someone must infiltrate the Republic base, disable their signal jammers, and then manually call in the airstrike.
I like your purple style. You're ready to disco.
It's as good as done.
Brilliant. I'd hate to see such fantastic intel go to waste. Knock out the Republic's jammers, then use this laser designator from high ground. The Imperial fleet will take care of the rest.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, take a look at this quest. It's not like, ooh, wow, I get to do some airstrikes. Wow, that's great. This is the best quest I have ever played. Nah, it just isn't. You kill like a bunch of this and a bunch of that, and yeah, and they say, hey, congratulations, you did a fine job. And somebody says something evil, maybe. But there are more intricate stories in there as well. So where do we need to go, actually? Can we use the speeder? Probably not, so get to travel on foot the rest
Your
here.
service, my lord.
Yeah, well,
Travel
let's see.
route is confirmed.
We'll see. That's at least we're exploring the whole map here. Now it starts looking the same everywhere. Yeah. Not a huge fan of Terrace, I guess. I like Tatooine better. But yeah, the article also mentioned like KOTOR 3. Guys, yeah. I never even thought about that with all the stuff that came out recently, with all that focus on Ansem bullshit. Sorry for any Ansem fans, but it's just not my thing. I mean, I haven't played it, but I saw a ton of footage, and there's, I mean, like robots, javelin, costumes, whatever, and all the mechanics, all the reviews I've seen so far, it's just not. I mean, I've played Warframe, I guess, and it was alright, but I'm not playing it now. Like, I tried it out and played it for a few times, so I suppose it would more or less be the same there, you know.
Oh, my lord, have I got a scheme for you? It's brilliant, spectaceous, a surefire way to hit the Republic right
Calm
where it
down,
hurts.
buddy.
They're wounded.
Underhanded. Exploitative. You're off to a promising start.
Thank you, my lord. Our intel suggests the Republic is planning to renovate the old hospital. Most of the medical equipment is still intact, including the Kolto tanks. I say we contaminate those vats, slip a little something extra inside. Care to guess
little
what that something might be?
Get to the point,
Don't let
though.
it get stuck in your throat.
Rat ghouls!
I'm going to
We're
rip
gonna
it
kill
out.
that pure precious Kolto with the rat ghoul virus. The Republic will have a full-blown infestation on their hands. So, what do you think?
Not a bad idea.
I thank you. I thank you. Now, the old hospital has been abandoned for years, so there's no telling what's inside.
That guy I
Careful.
like. He's
Here's
so
the virus. I'd recommend
enthusiastic,
putting the vial someplace safe.
and he knows his place. Okay, Kolto tanks. I remember that hospital. This has even more layers than the rest of the planet. I remember being annoyed there. I probably will be again. Okay, let's see. Part 1 of the problem. How do we get there? We need to go around here somewhere. Come on. So yeah, the article stated that they're currently just working on Ansem. Well, that was back then. It was like a few weeks old, few months old article before Ansem actually came out. And yeah, a little Dragon Age. There was an announcement last year, I think, right? Dragon Age 4. I mean, that's good, but that's apparently all they're doing at the moment, so no Knights of the Old Republic. Oh yeah, but they are, as we can see, they're still doing updates for this game, of course, so yeah, that is basically the third game they're working on. And the vision of that former chief executive of EA, I guess, Soderlund or whatever his name is, was like to keep this, to milk this, I almost said, for roughly 10 years. Live service, and you know, the same trip that Mr. Bethesda, the head of Bethesda, Todd whatever, is on at the moment. Like, more engagement. Like, he wishes he sees people still playing Skyrim after 10 years, and yeah, why the hell are we not communicating, quote unquote, more with the player? As in, like, if you are a subscriber, you can get a little something, you know? Poison your game with terrible exploitative game mechanics and loot boxes and by this and by that and a cosmetic fucking fuck store. Oh well, I'm drifting off.
I'm General Farvin. Darth Gravis spoke highly of you, my lord. Perhaps you can show these Mandalorians how the Sith win a fight. We brought them here to help slay the Cathar, wipe the Republic off Taris. But the Mandalorians are sloppy. No respect for a clean victory. To rout the Cathar, we need good old-fashioned Imperial might. And you, of course.
Fill me in on the situation.
We've hit a wall. Our mission was to scorch this entire district. Now the Republic's allies are fighting back. Cathar settlements cover this part of Taris. They're defending their homes under the leadership of a feral warrior. His name's Bashoon. Some call him ferocious, brutal, terrifying. I say he's a dirty alien who needs to be put down.
Hey, now watch your tongue. This voice actor is having fun with his role. You can tell.
I suggest you keep the alien bashing to a minimum.
I wasn't referring to you, just these blasted Cathar. They're filthy beasts, especially the leader. Bashoon escaped our assassination attempts. Now he's deeply entrenched with state-of-the-art weaponry. Gifts from the Republic.
I've got a gift of my own. Killed another 10 of the Cathar's best.
Yawn.
Few more and I can make a coat. What did I say about following me? Clear off or I'll pluck that lightsaber from your dead body.
I tell you where I'll put that lightsaber.
You wouldn't dare.
I'm going to enjoy proving you wrong.
Stop. Take your anger out on Bashoon. But first, we must pull down his defenses. Republic munitions are stockpiled at his camps, defended by the Cathar's best
gloves
warriors.
As well now.
Republic combat droids, too. Without those weapons, the Cathar and Bashoon are vulnerable. We need to take them out now.
Maybe I can wipe them out? Why? That sounds, way too timid.
Bashoon will soon be weaponless.
That's the way
This
to go.
mission's too important to let you mess it up. I'm going as well. Let us see who can exterminate more of Bashoon's best warriors. I'll bet my pay that you lose.
I'll bet your head that
There's
you
no doubt
lose.
who's the better Sith, my lord. Devastate the Cathar's weapons, put Thana in her place.
Please don't let her get away all the time. Jeez. Like I said, arrange something, for heaven's sake. Is this closer? This is all far away. Yeah, so the head of life services, huh? That's a mouthful. Ah, God, how I hate all the development in the industry lately. I mean, I remember back when I was a kid, like, way back then, like some 40 years ago, 30, 40 years ago. My only concern was like, will the game, the pixel, the stick figures, yeah, it was Commodore 64 time, basically. It was the Sega Master System time for consoles, and the NES time. Will it be like, not available because it's too violent and pornographic and, you know, all the good stuff. So, yeah, that was my only concern. And, like, getting my hands on it, of course, as a little kid, Just like age 8 or 10, around that. I guess. Oh, maybe I started even younger. I guess I started with Commodore 64. Yeah, I guess around the age of 6, 7. That were my first experiences. Experiences with games. Where the heck am I going even? Okay, so is this just a deadly hospital? No. It is a side quest, but it's okay, we can do that. Not a bonus quest though, that's important. I remember this corner vividly, like going through here like a bunch of times. And now I remember why I hate this hospital. Besides all the different gazillion levels that it has, it also has those creatures. But thank God we are assassin, so we can just stance around here. Yeah, see, we're still not done. I think we will have more quests a year later anyway. So when we need to go up there somewhere. At different levels. Okay, oh no, it is a quest where we need to go up. Let's see. Oh well. Kolto tanks somewhere in here. Sword. Yeah, well then, back then that were my only worries, you know. And then, I guess the consoles got stronger, and well, you had the SNES and Sega Genesis, first CD drives and stuff. I guess there was a point when I was thinking about like exclusives for consoles. That kind of became a problem for me. Like too many consoles, not enough money to buy them, and so you kind of were cut off. And that also got worse, of course, with like exclusive PlayStation exclusives. And now you have exclusives for like certain stores, which is also a bit ridiculous. Like Jim Sterling and some other reviewers are always complaining about it. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I get it. I have like a bunch of different platforms, if you will, or however you want to call them, like Uplay and Epic Store and Steam and GOG and Microsoft, and yeah, they're getting more and more, and it's kind of getting out of hand, so it is getting worse there as well. So, but that is the next stage now. We got to deal with exclusivity on PC as a platform itself. So this is also a bit. It is annoying on a higher level, but this is all still bearable compared to the insertion of basically gambling mechanics into the games. That is really horrendous, and all that coming from mobile and EA being on the forefront of this shit development, of that shit fest. You know, I mean, not this game necessarily. I get it. MMOs are all, especially if they're free to play, you cannot ask for much there, right? Okay, we're done now. This is quite amazing. I thought there would be more up there, and I would be more confused. I think there will probably be plenty of opportunities left for me to get confused here. Anyway, so. Yeah. Things are getting worse. Everything used to be better when I was young. Yeah, that old story, right? The old fart is complaining again. No, but it's just a fact. Maybe if you're a bit younger, you don't even know that. You haven't experienced it. And for me, it is just normal, a part, or it was at least at some point a part of normal life, you know. Game companies just made a game and that's it. You go to a store, you buy it. After you're done, if you don't like it, you sell it again. Or maybe you go to to a store and like lend a game, borrow a game, pay for it, a few bucks, then give it back. You know, that system. I love that. I used that a lot with the Sega Genesis Mega Drive. And we are stuck, or are we not? Yeah. But I don't know, it's just the worst, to be honest. Like, it is almost worse than used car salesmen. At least you get a product for it, even if it is shitty. But those are like fixer, junkie mechanics, basically. Like, need a fix? You want to buy something? Here, show me your veins. I'll give you a syringe full of good stuff. It's like that, for fuck's sake, really. No morals left, no shame, no nothing. And I think, so we gotta find someone to blame now, beside the evil capitalism CEOs, right? So who am I blaming as well is, of course, the filthy casuals. Of course, why not? No, I mean, it is like a two-edged sword, you know? On the one hand, computer games got more successful as media because more people are playing it, and not little basement nerds like me anymore, because that's how it used to be, right? Now everybody plays them. So we profited a lot from that. We got a lot of more cash flowing into them that way. But the price for that development was high. Because with casuals, I mean, you got all sort of people, but you also got a bunch of stupid people, let's be honest here. I mean, I'm no Einstein, but I mean, I'm talking like really, really dumb. And it's enough to have a few of them, like, to make a bad business model profitable, you know? And okay, you annoy like 75% of the rest of the people with certain mechanics, but if that is enough for you to make something profitable, then yeah, fuck them. And that's why we got really bad games and game designs and game mechanics in the last decade or so, or maybe even longer. And like I said, all that mobile stuff doesn't help either. Like, we're literally waiting for, I don't know, stuff to happen, and you're even paying for it to make it faster. Like, it's almost like you're paying to go to work. It's really fucked up and weird. But some people at least, man, my voice is going away, are so hooked on that drug that they just can't help themselves, and they're like maxing out their credit cards and whatnot, and robbing from their parents or whatever, of, I don't know, spending cash that they don't have, basically. God, how I hate that. And I mean, it's not only the companies in the end. when I see what's the money that's going around on Twitch, and then later some of them regret it and want to take it back and are desperate, and it's just such a sad affair. Seriously. It's so easy to get rid of your money nowadays. Like, with one click. Here, you want to have all my life savings? Here you go. It was a great stream though. Here, 10,000 bucks. I mean, there are some crazy sums there. I don't know. I don't know where the people get the money from, or they probably don't have the money. Most of them. It is. I don't know. It's just you do it you're drunk, or you're, you know, so many situations which you cannot in a normal environment, real life environment, that business wouldn't even be valid. Like, if you're like totally drunk and you buy something, you can still like go out and buy a Ferrari or whatever with money that you don't have. You can still like negate that. At least in Germany, that's the law. Negate that business procedure, but online it's way harder to prove it than if like 1 week ago at that stream you were drunk alone and watched that stream. Well, good luck proving that for a court, you know. Oh, we need to kill those guys as well. And 6 of those. Kill 5 of this. Fetch 6 of that. So, sorry if my excitement doesn't get too high. Yeah. Well. It is. So we got way more money to get better games, and that's really great and amazing even at sometimes. The games have become better than movies. That wasn't the case back then. And yeah. I don't know when will there be a breaking point? Where is the breaking point? But I really can feel that, and I have part of those emotions as well. It's like what a good old sis has, right? It's just spite. Spite for all the companies that do that to you. And if they fail with a game, it's just so much fun to watch it burn. I'm sorry, I'm not a good guy. I'm kinda weak like that. Speaking about Glee, man, that's Glee. Oh, what? Anthem didn't sell as well? Oh no! Oh, poor BioWare. Can't believe it. I mean, let's be honest, BioWare has a lot of credit still. They did a lot of things right back then. But that's why I want to know who are the faces behind all the development. If you told me that the people who created all that good stuff back then, if they're still there, then of course I would say, yeah, it's really a goddamn shame that Anthem didn't work out. Maybe you should go back to the good old single player experiences and call it a day. But if it's like a new team and they're doing, I don't know, live service experiences, like get that milk, that customer milk, yeah, then I don't have much sympathy, gotta be honest. Stop shooting me. Brown. Electrocuted. Something sizzling. Here we got a mask. Let's see. Minus power, but it is strong. I kind of want to see how it looks. It looked cool. Look at me. I'm a robot. No. Talk to me. But maybe it's cool to keep the hood on. Let's just make one conversation with that mask on. I'm pretty sure you keep it on, and there's even some voice modulation effects in there sometimes. Defeat warriors, not marksmen. You gotta be correct about this. So, Ravager, there's a warrior. But that's bonus. No, that's not bonus. Well, kind of bonus. Who knows? Destroy weapon stores. That's what we need to do. 4 out of 6. Alright. Yeah. Good old KOTOR 3. When is it coming? They already rushed out KOTOR 2, I think. What's up with all that rushing anyway? Like, torturing your workers and crunch them to death, and still produce a shitty game in the end. So that's really what I don't understand. I guess you just, life is fair in a way there. You cannot make a good game if you don't have the right moral attitude in the end. Well, that's only fair, if you ask me. Okay, there's another box. Okay, return to the captain. Bonus. Do we need to do this? It's just a normal bonus thingy, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's leave here. We're done. I'm never sure if there's one of them around the corner who would pull me into a fight. Ooh, the Endless Spire. Not for me, though. There's an invisible force field. Okay, that's the long way back. Maybe we should use the glider at the next opportunity. Nope, that's not happening. Okay, I think we're good now. What's this? Holocron? No, Chronicle. Whatever. Maybe later. Just go back all the way. I mean, it doesn't look that bad if you actually have the hood on. I would like to have just the hood without that stupid iron lion mask. Iron like a lion in Zion. Go down here or what? Just stay on course here. Okay, see. That's not good. Wow, that's a mountain of bones. Someone was hungry. Or someone is like very clean, you know. Probably those rascals, varactils. After they're done eating, you know, they go and take the bones and they put them neatly on a pile. Because they want their home to be clean, god damn it. You know, have some manners. That's basic stuff basically, right? keep your house clean. Don't eat where you know what. Can we go? Should we go? I think we should enter here. All those gigantic walls, driving me insane. Oh, they're standing right in front of him.
The trap is set. The Republic Colto tanks are swimming with the
See?
Ratul virus.
Yes! Once the hospital opens its doors, they'll be in a world of trouble. By the time they realize the Colto is contaminated, it'll be too late. Ah, I do love a good ploy. Good work.
Thank you. So it was your idea, I gotta admit. Disable the orbital targeting jammer. Go to the haunted Jedi routes. Which one first? Return to the general. Somewhere in here, I guess. Yeah, well, now I don't want to hear it anymore. It is a bit annoying. It looks cool as an icon, the mask, but when you have it on, it's not that great anymore. Wait a minute, if I leave this off, I just have... Oh. Yeah, let's do that then, for a while. Even though that gives us even less power and everything. But we don't need it anyway. Who cares? I bet we would probably still be fine if we fought all our battles naked.
I took out the Cathar's weaponry. They're defenseless.
Don't try taking all the credit. I smashed more than my share of munitions.
Excellent
Blah,
work,
blah, blah.
both of you. Though I'm sorry you didn't kill enough Cathar to win Thana's little game.
Not even close.
My patience is wearing thin.
So sensitive. No wonder you lost.
Drop the attitude. We have to hit Bashoon now, before the Republic rearms the Cathar.
Murder and mayhem await.
If that's your method, so be it. But don't expect an easy fight. Bashoon's and his rep killing Imperials, Mandalorians, Sith, and that's when we took him by surprise.
There are
Now
already
he's
easy
entrenched in the
fights
Republic base, building
on
his
normal
defense.
difficulty.
Only the Empire's best can take him down.
I'm the best there is. Leave Bashoon's death to me.
We're more powerful as a team, though.
I am incredibly powerful after all.
You must be joking. I'll slay this Cathar before you even reach his base.
I'm powerful. No, I'm powerful. No,
She's
I'm
beyond my
powerful.
control. See that Bashoon's killed, and don't let Thana compromise the mission.
Just cut off her head already. They're both bad. Level 43. Now we need to go back there. Okay. Yeah, that's still the closest one. What a shame. Wow, but it makes a huge difference if you have that rested bonus from the cantina when you're a subscriber. Like, really, like 10 levels at least. You finish the main quest earlier, like 10 levels before, or maybe 12, 15, I don't know. Okay, oh no, that's a hospital, isn't it? Go around here, but then we are still stuck at the wall, so we need to go through this thing. Yeah, that's great. All those little walls that kind of distract you, and those hidden paths that are the It's just hard to tell which is the right way. Look, this looks like a wall on the map, but we can actually just go through here. So this is confusing as hell. To see what's the quickest path. I mean, right ahead, this wall is existent for us. So I hope it's the best way to go around there and then arrive at our target destination. But I guess that's the way we just took, so we should be alright. Let's see that we don't miss it though. Do I need to go up a level? Or must be somewhere around here. Where is it? I wonder if I can just go through them and they won't react. Wow, amazing. Don't even need to worry about that. Okay, now it's below again. The hell? Will I survive this? I'm sure I will. Oh, by the way, do I need to do this here? 0 utility points. What do we get? Low slash, electric ambush. Recklessness builds 3 static charges. Exiting combat reduces active cooldown. Okay, 46, we get another slot. Cool. Casa Brawler, okay. Don't want to fight you. Stay as you are. Oh no. This is probably a deep fall. Now I have to wait. Oh, of course it is. This is completely unnecessary. I mean, it's supposed to be impressive looking, but I don't know. In the end, it's just waiting time. Alright. I mean, couldn't they have made this like half as sick? Wouldn't that have been enough? Okay, maybe, well, actually it depends on how you design the level. It may have been necessary. The walls are pretty high, yeah, I guess. Okay, you can do that. But maybe make it less fall damage, I guess, to keep people from waiting. But anyway, this is all too late. Those design decisions have been made a long time ago. And everything will stay as it is, no matter how much I complain here. Oh, that's Bashoon already here. Hello.
The Empire's trying to drive us from Terrace, from our homes. Soon they'll learn that Cathar never backed down.
Keep talking, Bashoon. When I get out of here, I'll stomp out your entire species.
The Empire sent this Sith to kill me, but she failed. Proof that none can defeat the mighty Cathar.
Look behind you. Nobody is telling him.
You're awfully enamored of yourself.
More company? Wait until the Republic hears about this. You know, Cathar aren't the only settlers on Terrace. The Nikto have joined us, along with their Morgukai warriors.
Nikto.
They're all refugees, fleeing the Empire's cruelty. And I promise you, my Cathar, we won't be uprooted again.
Looks like it's your turn to die now.
Let's get
Watch
this
closely,
always.
fellow Cathar. Witness our enemy's downfall.
Look at my eyes. How small they are. Campbell, you're not fighting? Where's my cursor? Sometimes my cursor just vanishes in all the action. Or at least I don't see it anymore. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think I like the hood. Looks kind of cool. Makes a white dress look better. So it has more like a rope vibe instead of an 80s sci-fi movie vibe. First I pick up the loot before I talk to you.
It's not over. Keep fighting.
It ain't over till it's over. What's this?
Stay on
Bitch.
Terrace, and you'll share Bashoon's fate.
End of
Let us send those
communication.
beasts running off planet. But first, I could
What?
use a hand over here.
You think you're getting
Let
out
me
of there?
out.
I'm
Please.
so sorry, Lieutenant. I found her this way, all mangled and like, yeah, they must have really tortured her, like really bad. Yeah, I know, those wounds look terrible. And are those bite marks? Gee, who did that?
Stay in there a while. Think about that attitude of yours.
I'm going to escape. And when I do, you'd better be long gone.
The robot just stays still there. The droid keeps on watching. Oh, we got teleported back. Right back in time to wait the whole turn until the freaking elevator comes back. Hey. Okay, let's renew the buff. This is still going a bit, yeah, quite a long time. This is not as powerful as I thought. Major experience buff. Even it has like explosions in the background. Background is all fire and stuff, and look at it. It's like BAM! Blammo XP, but it's just puny 25%. Oh well. Better than nothing. I think I'm going back to this. I like my princess style. So I don't like the shoulders. Shoulder pads. Okay. See you later, Cassers. Are we out here? Yeah. This looks cool, like, oh. See, getting stabbed, like, through the pelvis? I don't know. Maybe it's just behind his back. Spike, no, he really gets, like, whoa. Haha, neat. Ooh, I got a spike coming through me. And we're going back. What do I need to activate this? Is that really as good as I think? As cool as it looks? It does quite a bit of damage. 20-second cooldown is shit. 4 meter range is shit. Alright. Good to know. Oh wait, I'm getting off track here. Let's stick to the path. It's so easy to get lost here. Okay, there will be... We did have explore, however, quite a bit. Like, if we get to the speeder again, I think we've been to almost all the points here, like on the big terrace map. Pretty much everything is uncovered here, right? Well, some smaller portions aren't, but I think all the major stations... we went to all of them, but one, the last one. Are we on track? Look at this crap! How you're going around everything here. Going zigzag. Zig-de-zag. Yeah, let's just check quickly. Speak to General.
Service, my lord.
That's what I mean. We kind of discovered almost all here. Except for this. Unless we discover another speeder point. Or camp or whatever it's called. Getting closer to 300 again. Okay, let's return the quest. Man, you're far away from everything here. Complain. Sorry, it's what old people do.
I intercepted Bashoon's final transmission. Magnificent work. His death
like an
was
opera.
gratuitous but effective. The Cathar are abandoning their homes in terror.
I did what was necessary.
And the results speak for themselves.
There you are. 3 meters of durasteel. That's what I cut through to escape my cell.
The Emperor's calling, Thana. I really should take this.
Don't even think about cutting me off.
Much better. I've heard enough of her ranting. Lord Gravis expects you to lead our final attack. Regretfully, I can't join you. My duty's here, wiping out any resisting Cathar. Head to the Republic outskirts, meet Lord Chathan. When flames and evac shuttles choke the skies, I'll know you've crushed the Republic base.
Ah, what a poet. But see, this is like a better story. I won't need any of those. If you're starting to hate another NPC for whatever reasons, partly it's also because of the game mechanics, let's be honest here, because I cannot kill her earlier. But still, if you're starting to hate a character, it means you have feelings, whatever they might be, emotions, and emotions lead to the dark side. No, that's not what I meant. What I mean is, like, emotions are always good for a story, right? So if you like a certain character or if you hate a certain character, it doesn't really matter in the end. At least as long as it sticks with you. So that's art, right? Because video games are art in a way. So some people disagree. That's too bad for them. But then again, some people still won't read like comic books or anything because they don't consider them to be serious media, or like there's a differentiation between serious and entertainment in music, which I never got, to be honest. I guess you can make it more complex and more detailed. I get criticism when it comes to that. Some music can get boring more quicker because it is more repetitive, just a few beats that keep repeating and all that. That I get, but you cannot say one is serious and one isn't. It's all just entertainment in the end, and it still can be like super important and deep. It doesn't exclude each other. Exactly. At least Camval is agreeing, and Lord Zesh. Is this where we need to go? Yeah. And there's also maybe Heroic? Lord Como? Como? Who knows? Heroic, I don't want that. Oh, we spawned some impressive droids here. I like the design of those droids, even though they are from episode 1, right? The droidicas, the little rolling balls that kind of spread out then, and I still like them. They're kind of fun looking.
Lord Chathan at your service.
Ooh.
I was relieved to hear you'll be leading our assault.
Cool looking dude.
If your command of the force is any indication, this will be a proud day for all Sith.
There you can
Darth
already
Grievous,
see
your
us
friend has arrived.
You've
at
performed
first glance.
well.
Not like this guy.
Taris is scarred. The Republic's support weakened. I trust you're ready to deliver the killing blow.
The Republic won't survive another day on Taris.
Such conviction will prove necessary in the fight ahead. Centuries ago, Darth Malak began the destruction of Taris.
Malak,
We're
Revan,
about to
Malak.
complete his work. We will crush the Republic reconstruction and the Jedi responsible.
Give us Knights of the Old
Thanks to
Republic
you,
3 then.
They're cornered in their base.
They won't do
Their
it.
final sanctuary on
They're busy
Taris.
doing this
I'm
here.
soon to be there too.
With a tiny team,
Don't worry,
probably.
Grievous. I'll tear down their base, then soak Taris with Republic blood.
Devastation deserves to be drawn out, appreciated. You'll just make a mess.
I'm capable of more than you know.
Thana, I knew you'd come running at the first scent of blood. Unfortunately, the base's approach is infested with Republic forces. They're blocking our army's advance.
Rain bombs on their heads.
They're shielded. Only close combat will work.
Shields or not, I want them pulverized.
Sure, pulverized. Pulverizing is always awesome.
They'll need more than shields to escape me.
Look at
And
my
me. I'm
shoulders.
not passing up a good fight.
You have very small shoulders. I
Clear the
have broad
battlefield.
shoulders.
Then we'll hit the Republic base and finally drive them off Taris.
That says everything. I'm ready to sing the final countdown. And me. Alrighty. She's still alive for some weird reason. They're really drawing this out. Like, this is taking longer than I like. I really want to kill her finally. But it's all on that remaining map here now, where everything will come to a conclusion. Which one do we do first? Probably this one right here in the west. This looks kind of cool. I like this view. See, just by having a few round structures in here, like cylindrical stuff, makes a huge difference to all the boring flat walls and cubicles and I don't know. Yeah, change it up a bit. I know, it's not going to change. And I haven't seen all the newer stuff anyway. I only played the main missions. This is basically how the game looks like when it came out. So maybe things already got better. Who knows? I don't. Yeah, but I'm not seeing me buying the DLC here either, to be honest. As much as I find this like entertaining, it's also a bit like Minecraft and all those My Time at Portia and those little games that you do without thinking about it much. I mean, I get it, it's the difficulty setting also, but I'm not like taking the fighting here super serious. It's more like a neat distraction for me that I play for a short time and it's okay. And there's so much other stuff that I want to play. Sorry to say if you're a big fan, but yeah, I might pick it up at some time again, probably. There are some other good classes, like I said. What the hell? Where? What? Defeat Olaris forward base forces. Okay, sure. You guys? Do I have to defeat you guys? Why are you lying on the floor? Yeah. It's those guys. But this also took a bit longer than I thought, to be honest. I mean, of course, it took longer because it was longer. Because I didn't have that buff that I had last time when I played it. There is Brother. Galactic Rampage, again. Alright, just find more of those dudes. Other people are killing them already. This thing also looks kind of cool. Like those insect robots. Robots that are designed like insects are also interesting. Jedi Defense Commander. At least we get away from the anthropomorphic design a bit. You know, humans. 2 legs, 2 arms. The usual crap. 4 out of 15. And he's marking all the fighters here at once. Is he like power leveling or she? Whatever. Farming around here. It's so clean. Damn it. Maybe I can find some more on the way. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. We need to go to the depot for some interference, apparently. You are ugly looking. Not like the eyes of this creature. Experiences storm and lightning. Yeah, those quests I hate the most. This is just farming now. A bit too mindless. I can do that a bit, but then I want to have dialogue soon after I do this. So just getting somewhere is usually already farming enough. God damn it, why can I not target those crappy shit things? Lovely. Enough of that now. Yeah. Great job. Isn't that like a super uncomfortable position? Look at this. This is the same thing with the glider. That must really be uncomfortable after a short while already. Look at the position you're holding on to the glider and you're standing like against, not even like on a straight line, but you're, I don't know, looks really uncomfortable. We killed half of them. We need to go in here anyway. Well, let's continue down here then. Yeah, I got you. I know you can detect me. Oh, this is another bonus thing. Damn it. That doesn't count. That's another grind. And more Rampage Part 1. Did we get mail? Oh no. Very close to reaching 350,000 credits. Did I... wasn't that like 300 before? I don't even know. Maybe it's buggy, what they're telling me. So I need to spend money now, huh? Okay. Well, we don't need to fight these guys then. Okay, they're droids, no wonder. I guess we get a bonus quest then. Oh, okay, clearing the jam was that. Didn't even realize that. Ah, we still have some time. 50,000. Okay, keep your droids. Drones, droids, whatever, to yourselves for now. They're always at choke points here. Really annoying. Okay. Can I go now? Thank you. Oh god, I'm going to get this message now every 2 seconds until I sell something. Please don't get a droid out. Keep the droids in your pants. They're always already using a like virtual keyboard. Like they're tipping the air. Hitting some imaginary keys. Sentinel droid. Okay, let's be quick about this. Armor depot. What do we need to do? Kill everybody, I guess, huh? Disable orbital targeting jammer. Getting kinda confused with all those people around here. Okay. That was that. Activate the strike beacon. I didn't even realize anything happened. They're just like dancing to the music. Well, not really, but like grooving, whatever. Having fun. Astromech. Alrighty. I am a bit tired and I want to take a break. Make a break, take a break. But there's, oh wait a minute, there's something nearby. Let's do that quickly before we end the video. Cool. Return. So we did it. And on the way back we can defeat those things and then go up there. Cool. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.